your driver's
I
license?
don't have to give you a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Be careful, because sometimes I am my son working from FBI.
Laws are put in place to safeguard people. When people break those laws, they're punished. But what happens when people think these same laws don't apply to them? Here are 4 shocking times when people believed they were above the law. Starting with this anonymous woman, who on January 17th, 2022, had been pulled over after going at 54 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. An officer conducting a routine check on Pensacola Bay Bridge came across this vehicle, and having seen this, decided to pull it over to inspect what was going on, without any idea of the kind of person he was about to encounter.
Young lady, Officer Banks, called Breeze Police Department. I'm pulling you over. You're doing 54 and a 35. Any reason for that speed tonight?
Where's the 35?
Before you got off the bridge, and as soon as you came off the bridge. All this is 35.
I was going 40, I thought.
Nope. You got your license, registration, proof of insurance.
You don't have to have a license to drive a car.
Yes, you do.
You do not.
15-7, 41 with me.
Having been explained why she was being pulled over, the woman doesn't see her fault, and when requested for a driver's license, she makes the shocking statement that she's not required to have one to drive a car. Now, this is something you only see in the movies.
Step out the vehicle.
Am I done a crime?
Yeah, you are being detained right now. Step out the vehicle, young lady.
I know my rights.
Either you step out the vehicle, or I will remove you from the vehiel.
I know my rights.
15-7, sovereign
supervisor out here right
supervisor,
now.
sovereign citizen.
Did you hear what I said? You need to get a supervisor out here right now.
No, you need to step out the vehicle right now. Young lady, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle. Last time I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask, and then I'm going to make you move. Step out the
You're
vehicle.
going to get me a supervisor out here right now.
No, you're going to step out the vehicle right now.
As the officer asks her to step out of her vehicle, she denies it and instead asks for his supervisor, claiming to know her rights. But does she really?
I know my rights.
What right is that?
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a car. This is not a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Okay.
Very well.
That's what you want to stick with?
Call a supervisor right
Okay.
now.
All right.
Right now.
Or else what?
I know my rights.
If I don't call a supervisor, or else what?
I guess we're not going to go anywhere then.
Okay.
Continue, 10-5.
So just hold it for me and go and give me the channel.
You need to get a supervisor out here
Our channel want to be 1033.
that can educate you on what the law is.
Okay.
This woman is clearly delusional. She claims she doesn't need a driver's license to drive around because it's not a commercial car. The officer, who's amused, is taken aback when she says she could teach the law to him.
Okay. So you're not going to give me a driver's license?
I'm not going to give you a driver's license. I don't have to give you a driver's license.
Okay.
I'm traveling. I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay. In what state is that?
Any state. It's common law, natural law,
Okay.
constitutional law.
Okay.
You need to get a supervisor out here.
I do?
Yes.
Okay.
Her declarations that it's a natural and constitutional law in all states to not have a driver's license if you're driving non-commercially are absolutely nuts. At this point, the officer couldn't believe the audacity of this woman to persistently ask for his supervisor as an excuse to not provide any of her details and calls for his sergeant. Not long after the officer's sergeant arrives at the scene and is put in context of the whole situation. Unfortunately for her, he's not as calm as the first officer.
You do need a license to drive a vehicle. And you do have to identify yourself to these officers.
I do not have to have a license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You're wrong, but okay.
I know common law, natural law.
I don't care about common law.
constitutional
You're in the state of Florida. You're in the state of Florida.
Law.
You're in the state of Florida.
It doesn't matter in what state
It does
I'm in.
matter.
I'm in the U.S.
It does matter. So you better hope the information you gave us comes back as to being you. So at this point in time, I need you to shut the vehicle off and step out of the car.
I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
You're gonna get out of the car.
I haven't been suspected of a crime.
You are being legally stopped on a traffic stop. You are not being cooperative. It is not a Terry stop.
What
Trust
crime
me,
am
I know the
committing?
difference. You were speeding.
Speeding
Turn the
is a
vehicle
crime.
off and get out of the car. Out of the car now. Undo the
Let me
seatbelt.
turn the vehicle off.
Turn it off now.
Officer Schaefer, unbuckle her. So that's it.
Put all that down.
Step out, turn around, face away from me. Turn around, face away.
Turn around.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Well, then you can tell that to the judge if you end up going to jail.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle. I have all the laws right there.
I don't
back
care
of my
what
car.
I don't care what laws you say you
I
have.
know that you don't care because you're supposed to be a police
then
officer.
you should know
a peace
that
officer.
you should know that this conversation's over then.
Unfortunately for this woman, her imaginary laws don't apply in Florida, and she's detained. Once in the back seat of the car, she surprisingly starts asking if she can call her mom.
Can I please call my
No,
mother?
you cannot.
Why?
Because you don't need to call you. Are you an adult?
Yes.
Then why do you need to call your mother?
To come and get me from jail since I'm being illegally
You
detained.
will be able to call her once you get there.
Can I at least lock my car?
We will make sure it is secure.
What are you going to do with my car?
Probably tow it.
Why?
Because you are driving without a license.
I don't have to have a license to drive. That is commercial driving.
It is not commercial driving.
Yes, it is.
Having asked to call her mother is a clear sign of the type of person she is and how she was raised, never taking responsibility for her actions and being always protected from the consequences. Seeing no way out of the situation, her demeanor and complete attitude all of a sudden changes to that of a cooperative person.
Just be honest.
Sergeant, please.
You don't have a license.
Okay, I'll never drive again.
Yes, you will. Because you believe you don't have to have a license.
I'll go get a driver's license tomorrow.
Well, wait a minute. Now you're telling me that you'll go get a license.
Because you're telling
but yet
me
you
that I have no
believe
choice.
you don't. That's correct. You have no choice.
Sergeant Turner,
So
please
this
just let
is
me
the
go home.
This is the road that's being taken, and this is what's going to happen.
If this madness wasn't enough already, when the police ran a background check on her, it is revealed that she has a warrant for not appearing in court.
You failed to appear on a court appearance for, what was it, expired license? So your Mississippi driver's license is expired.
And for the registration.
Okay, and the registration. So you had a court date that you missed. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
You don't, or you choose not to?
No, sir, I would not lie to you. I don't lie. I do not remember that.
Okay, well, you do have a warrant out of Santa Rosa County. So
We're
regardless,
in Santa Rosa County.
you're in Santa Rosa County. Do you not know where you live?
I just moved here. My
When?
mother lives on High Point.
When did you move here?
About 2 months ago, from Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Okay. And you don't know what county you live in now after
No,
2 months?
I don't. That's not something I use often. What county I live in.
Okay.
Having her story shown multiple gaps, her situation gets even worse when the officer checking her car finds ammunition but not a gun.
Where's the gun in the car?
The gun? There's no gun in that car.
There seems to be ammo.
The gun's in a pawn shop.
When did you pawn it?
Like 2 months ago.
So why are you still just carrying around ammo?
I didn't know that ammo was in there. What's wrong with carrying around ammo? What can I do with it
Nothing.
without a gun?
Nothing. All right, is wrong with it. But if there's ammo, normally there's a gun. And since the vehicle's being towed, we want to keep the gun in safekeeping.
And in a not-so-shocking finding, at this point, the officers find a plastic bag of white powder, which to the surprise of no one, turned out to be cocaine.
Excuse me. Give me your full name. Give me your full name. Look at me, give me your full name. Give me your full name. Drugs inside the vehicle, you are under arrest now for possession of felony narcotics.
The woman is finally arrested for possession of cocaine, adding to her charges of DUI for the influence of alcohol or drugs and operating a motor vehicle without a valid license. Her face says it all, but not all of them are delusional people who have taken drugs. One of them is a reputable person, for he, in fact, is the father of an FBI agent who thought himself above the law because of this exact reason. On 24 August 2022, officers responded to a hit-and-run case. A distressed woman had dialed 911 after a man had hit her car and fled the scene.
This is how car was. It was smashed into me. And when I come out and I was like, sir, you hit me? And he's like, no, I didn't, while his car is in this position. We were turning left and
to go on to
we golf towards that way.
Okay.
And then we just came here. He followed me, but then he left. He talked on the phone. He kind of wandered around the parking lot, and then he got in his car and drove off. He tried to stop me taking picture of his car, the number to give it to dispatch. And then he did not want to provide me any information. He was like, I know who you are.
Thanks to the description the victim provided to the officers, the police were able to track down the man, but their encounter with him would soon prove to be chaotic.
Any problem?
Yeah. Here, you want to step out for me?
No.
No, you don't want to?
Why?
So you got into an accident over on Greenwood.
I know.
You know?
I say I am gonna pay for anything.
Okay, well, according to Illinois law, you have to.
What else?
Or Illinois law, you have to
what
provide
else?
information and everything.
What else?
We're trying to explain that to you. Why don't you just let him talk?
You have to give your information to the other driver before you drive off.
I was sometimes somewhere for 1 year.
Once finally confronted, he is not even able to open the door of his car as it's not parked correctly, which is one of the first indications that he might not be in his right state of mind. He then refuses to step out and talk to the officers. He declares he will pay for the accident, but does not have the details of the woman to do so.
D or anything on you?
No.
No? Do you have insurance?
I don't have. I am from Poland.
Do you have Do you have a driver's license?
No.
You don't have a driver's license. Why are you
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Excuse me?
Drink. Alcohol?
What do you think about this?
Because I can smell it.
No. How about you?
Okay.
You
So-
drinking something?
So now we have an issue. 'Cause
You drinking
You don't have a
sometimes,
license.
or-
Do you have insurance on the car?
No.
No.
Having finally been confronted and asked how much he has had to drink, he blatantly denies having drunk, despite his odor saying the opposite. And to make matters worse, he doesn't have either a driver's license or insurance on his car and starts making jokes and threats against the officers.
So what's your first
the heck?
name?
What the heck
Can I
is
get your
going
first
on
name?
here? Excuse me?
What's your first name?
Ryan Floyd, Robert Hyde.
Joe Biden.
Okay, no. What is your name?
So you either have to identify yourself,
Yeah.
or we're gonna take you.
We're not playing games here. I mean,
You're gonna arrest me?
sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. You're not gonna identify yourself?
Be careful, because sometimes I am my son working from FBI.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, cool. So how about this? How about you give us your name and then you can go inside.
No,
You don't wanna give us your name?
Don't try.
Don't try.
you're playing games with us here. We're trying to get this taken care of so we can get you out of here.
Why are you doing like this?
Because you got into an accident.
Oh, yeah.
Wants a report
Nothing
done. That's why
happened.
we're
Being fed up with his games, officers then arrest him for failure to identify himself, which soon turns messy.
We're gonna give you one more chance. Tell this officer your name so we can complete the crash report.
I never go and.
Or we're gonna have to take you under arrest,
Yeah.
okay?
We
So
would
it's your
rather
choice.
just get your name and let you go inside your
I
house.
like this.
So-
But don't try arrest me.
Okay. All right, do me a favor.
Okay.
Turn around.
No.
Turn around.
No, we're down here. Put your hands behind your back.
Don't do that. Son of a.
Stop resisting.
You like?
Stop.
Like that?
All right, we're good.
Once arrested, he's taken to the police station where he becomes even more difficult to deal with, refusing to step out of the car even when asked politely.
Alright, are you gonna behave? Do you need help getting out of the car?
No.
You don't? Alright, come on out.
You wanna kill me?
No, I
You
don't.
wanna shoot
Come on
me?
out.
You wanna shoot me?
No, come
You
on.
wanna shoot
Do you need
me?
help getting out of the car or not?
Excuse me. What I gonna do?
I want you to step out of
have
the
some
vehicle.
kind of trick. But be careful.
Okay, come on, let's go. Come on, put your foot down.
Are you speak Polish?
No, come on.
At this point, he keeps making warnings to the officers. Then, after being taken in, he falls out of the elevator, as if on purpose, to make it seem like the police had been mistreating him.
Na imię Kazimierz.
Kazimierz?
Kazimierz.
Kazimierz.
Kulaski prawdopodobnie.
Okay. Come on.
Ah.
Here, touch the pen. Touch it.
Why you pull me like that? I'm gonna talk to my son from FBI.
Okay.
Police.
What kind of police you are? What kind of police you are?
He then even threatens to come back in later with an AK, a machine gun. This threat is not taken lightly by the police, as the man came from a family of law officials, which meant he had access to guns.
I don't wanna come back here with AK.
What's an AK to you?
Automatic Kalashnikov.
Are you threatening to shoot up the police
No,
station?
I don't have free. How I...
Making threats to shoot up a police station is not a joke to anyone here. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry. You guys,
That's not funny.
I'm sorry.
Finally, the police later released him on a D-bond, but not without charging him with DUI, obstructing identification, resisting arrest, leaving the scene of an accident, and assaulting a police officer. But if you thought crazy people who think themselves above the law are just that, that's because you don't know this woman, a woman who thinks she's entitled to steal. On 18th August 2022, Officer Latham, who was working extra duty at Walmart, watched a woman through CCTV as she attempted to steal. The woman tore off the price tag of a purse and filled it with several other items and walked out without paying for any of them. Before she could leave, the officer confronted her for stealing.
Bring your cart, come back inside the store, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Bring your cart inside the store, please.
I'm coming inside the store.
Now.
I am coming now. Because I don't know what you're looking for. What are you looking for?
Let me go back to this door right here.
This?
Ma'am, push the cart inside the store.
I'll put my cart inside the store before I snap.
All right, go ahead and pull your cart up over here for me.
Okay, so what is y'all talking about? What
Okay.
What is it? Because it's two transactions.
Do you have an ID on you?
No. But I can tell
Okay,
you my
so
name.
let's stop right now, okay? I'm stopping you for shoplifting. If you want to leave out of here, you're going to change your attitude. Stop. If you want to leave out of here, you're going to change your attitude.
Okay.
If not, I'll just take you to the county because I really don't care.
I don't go to jail.
You don't?
I don't go to jail is new. It's not every day that you find someone capable of saying something like that. Unfortunately for this woman, there's always a first time for everything, but she would definitely not go down without a fight.
What I'm telling you is I don't go to jail. I don't have a record. But what I'm
Right, but what I'm telling you is today you can make your way to the county.
What did I make?
Number one is this purse and also the clothes in this cart that you bagged up at the register. So let's change the tone. Okay?
Let me tell y'all something. I scanned my motherfucking pennies. And there's an employee here that motherfucking seen it. If you saying I shoplifted my fucking pennies, they're $3. I done set up there and fucking spent all of it. That's why exactly I don't come here. Do not come to this Walmart because y'all be on bullshit. If that's the case, you could have easily said.
Okay, first of all, stop. Stop all that. Back away from the cart, ma'am. Back away from the cart.
I'm backing away, giving you.
Where's your receipt at?
My receipt is right here.
Okay, give me your receipt.
Because I have 2 transactions.
Okay, excellent. There's that, Miss Daisy.
Okay.
This purse does not belong to you. This purse belongs to the store. I watched you take this off the shelf and tear the tags off. These do not belong to you. This does not belong to you. I watched you put this inside the purse. Please don't grab any of the stolen merchandise. Please don't grab anything out of the purse, okay?
Okay, go ahead. You got that? Thank you. I can go into my wallet.
No, you cannot. Not right now.
What do you mean?
Because I've stopped you for a lawful reason. No, you cannot go into your wallet. I don't know what's inside your wallet. Please step over here, okay?
Okay, that's it.
Miss Daisy, I'm gonna walk her down to the office and then we'll come.
Can you just tell her to put
Walk this way for me,
put my
please.
money back on my
Ma'am.
card?
Hold this for
Walk this way for me,
Can you put
please.
my money back on my
Walk
card
this
and get my
way.
refund?
You'll get this in a second. Walk this way.
I would tell
All
y'all.
this is stand here.
y'all can take
Let's
all
walk
of
this
that,
way.
'cause I don't want it. 'cause I'm
Ma'am,
not
leave
going to
everything
jail.
in the car and
'Cause I
walk
done
this
paid
way.
$300 for
That's
all
fine.
my stuff.
Walk this way.
Please don't be aggressive.
Walk this way.
Please don't be aggressive.
Pay attention to what I'm telling you then.
Her entire attitude with the officer after he had confronted her says it all. She was mad about being caught for stealing, and she was making everything seem as if she was being unlawfully detained. But her entitlement and naivety didn't stop there.
That's fine. So they're gonna go through the
She
cart.
want me to pay for the pennies. swipe my card.
I know. I said
Oh,
put it
go
by my
ahead
candy.
and
I'll
go
come
ahead
back.
and just refund me my money back, and I'll go somewhere else. It's
Okay.
simple. It's common sense.
That's why usually people come in and they pay for the stuff and they get to
I pay
leave.
for my stuff, sir. Don't come at me like this because I'm not no fucking thief. I don't have a record being a thief.
Okay, but you got caught stealing today, right?
I got caught stealing today. Okay, if that justifies your situation, cool.
No, it justifies your situation,
Let me
ma'am.
go. Just
No,
let me go.
it doesn't work that way.
What doesn't work that way?
You don't just get to leave
Why do I not get to leave?
because you're being stopped.
Can you please? I'm being.
I don't understand why this is so hard for you to understand.
Where's my wallet?
I have your wallet.
Okay, can I have my wallet?
No, you cannot.
Okay, you can keep that. I'll get something on you. Because what I want to
Excuse
do,
me.
don't bump me, ma'am, because I didn't
told
do nothing.
you
I didn't do nothing.
To stop and have a seat.
Okay, I am
Stop,
gonna have
or
it.
stop,
Why
or
are you
I'm gonna
being
take you to the
aggressive?
ground.
Because you're
Stop,
hurting
or
my
I'm
arm.
gonna take you to the ground.
Sir, first of all, sir, I'm a licensed medical
Stop, or
assistant,
I'm gonna
and
take you
you're
to the
breaking
ground.
My pinky that's
I'm
already
telling you right
broken.
now, if you do not stop tensing up, I'm gonna take you to the ground.
I'll go sit down.
No. Now you're gonna get put in cuffs.
For what?
Stop tensing up, or I'm gonna take you to the ground. Turn around. Turn around.
This is some bullshit. You do not have to put me in cuffs. I will comply and go sit my ass
Turn
back down.
around now.
And bump me again like that. And I'm trying to get.
I told you.
After a few minutes of struggle, she's finally put in handcuffs by the officer as she tries to leave, despite the officer warning her against it.
Fine. Give me my refund so I can get out of here now. Because I gotta go to work tomorrow. Give me my refund now. I'm done. Because the way you slapped me on my motherfucking face.
Have a seat.
Why you slap me on my face? My
Have a
face
seat.
hurt.
Have a
My
seat.
face is killing me.
Have a seat now.
Don't bump my head.
Have a seat.
Don't bump my head.
Have a seat. Are you
Don't
going back on
bump
the
my
ground?
head. Don't not bump my
Have
head.
a seat.
You Russia, bro, to the wrong people.
Stay seated
I am seated.
and do not get up.
Alright. Uncuff me then.
At such a heated point of the arrest, she still believes she's in her right and keeps asking the Walmart worker to give her her refund and demands the officer to uncuff her. Then she even dares threaten the officers, saying her dad is actually a lawyer.
That's not even no petty stuff. I've never been arrested for any fucking thing. Now get this shit up off me. He got this cuff in my hand, and I swear for God, I will call my daddy that's a lawyer, and you will regret it.
Take a seat, man.
Sit down.
Y'all let me have an anxiety attack.
250, 15th Division, no go.
Take your card, give me my money back. I'll go somewhere else. Take my card, give me my money back. Straight up. Because what you not finna do is manhandle me and act like I'm not gonna do shit about it. Because if you was my man, I'll slap you dead in your shit for putting your hand on a female. You got me fucked up. I ain't never been in motherfucking trouble. I'm not no troublemaker.
Not long after saying she's no troublemaker, she yet again makes another controversial statement claiming she's a classy and intelligent woman.
Okay, you want me to pay for the purse? I'll pay for it. Get me the fuck up out of here. You don't do no ladies like that. I'm not one of them ghetto ass hoes. I'm very motherfucking classy and intelligent. Don't play with me.
At this point, nothing she does or says could make the situation any worse than it already is. But somehow, she managed to do so. When she was informed that she was being arrested for shoplifting and resisting, she demanded that the officers delete the footage.
Yeah. Do you want the guy and the ladies you're with to take your stuff?
What do you mean?
Take your wallet.
They're gonna take your wallet. Do you want your family to take your wallet?
For what?
Because you've been arrested, man.
Because you're being arrested.
Being arrested for what?
You're going to jail.
Yeah.
Why am I going to jail?
It's an easy question. Do you want your family to take your personal property?
I
Or would
do
you
want
rather
them to take my personal
or would you
property,
rather
and I
put
do
it in
want
a
them to
bag and
take
have
my
it taken
stuff.
to county? So what do you want us to do?
I'm telling you, what am I going to jail for?
And you've been arrested for shoplifting and resisting.
How? I didn't even resist you. You're lying. You need to delete that. I did not resist arrest. I would never resist arrest.
We're on the street, man.
I did not resist arrest. What are you talking about? You need to delete
No,
that.
I saw it. He actually had a clear bag. You're good, right?
You need to delete that.
She is blacklisted from Walmart and would be faced with trespassing charges if ever seen on the property again. But the woman instead says she would change her look rather than agree to not come back.
Alright, I'm advising you that from this day for up to a year, you are trespassed from Walmart here.
I don't want to be here.
It's fine. You just been advised that you trespassed.
Trespassing for a year. I'm not signing shit.
Not asking you to.
And not being here again.
Okay, and you'll be arrested.
They don't know me.
Okay, I'll be here. I will arrest you.
You can't be here and you don't know me.
I will arrest you.
I changed my hairstyle. You wouldn't even know who I am.
Okay.
The officers then try to take her to the station to get her booked and checked by a nurse for her broken wrist, but she, unsurprisingly, resists getting into the car.
Call my brother now, please. Call my brother now. Call my brother now, please, because you didn't even call. You did not even call EMT. You did not even call EMT. I don't want to get in here. I don't want to get in here for fucking what?
Stop.
What?
Listen.
For what? For what? For what? No, don't put no seatbelt on me. Don't put nothing on me, and y'all hurting my fucking hand. Stop grabbing on me.
Stop.
Get your hand off my fucking neck. You better keep your motherfucking hand off my fucking neck. Stupid ass shit.
Hey.
You're not gonna fucking
Listen.
Doing this.
Listen.
Somebody. No, because y'all not respecting what the fuck I said.
Hey, listen to me.
No.
If you don't stop,
no,
we are going to hobble your feet.
No.
You understand that?
No. Tell them I want an MG right now.
So listen, you are going to see the nurse at the jail.
I don't want to see no nurse.
Okay?
I don't want to see no nurse.
The nurse has more training. The nurse has more training than a paramedic.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
I'm a licensed
It is a
medical
registered
assistant.
nurse. Then you should know that a registered nurse has more training.
It hurt. You got my whole back. You could have put the handcuffs in the front. What am I gonna do
that
in the
shit's
front? What I'm gonna do in the front?
Now,
And
listen
then
to me.
my knees hurt
If
and
you
stuff.
don't stop, we are going to hobble your feet. That means that we are going to take this cord and lock your feet together. Okay? The jail is 10 minutes away. You can sit back here for 10 minutes and go to the jail.
Because y'all did this. And then you saying, oh, I resisted arrest.
Miss Herndon.
Why would you say that?
Miss Herndon.
Why would you say that?
Herndon.
Why would you say that? You're
Again,
not going to get
Miss
me out of
Herndon.
jail. I have
I'm not
two
getting you out
jobs
of jail.
tomorrow.
I'm not getting you
I
out
have
of jail.
2 jobs tomorrow.
Listen.
Why would you not do that? Why would you not do that? Please
All right.
don't push on me. You already pushed on me.
Are you going to
Don't
open that
touch
door
me.
so we can pull it around the front?
Don't
Yeah.
touch me. I don't need y'all to don't do anything. I'm fine.
Are you going to relax back here?
Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
It's the safest.
Because I'm not going in there.
You want to? I mean, she's saying she's gonna relax.
I'm not going in there. Get these cuffs from behind my back into the fucking front. Because when you sling this car, you're slinging my wrist, and if my wrist get broken, it's over.
The woman was finally charged with resisting an officer without violence and theft for a purse of $326. She only spent 48 hours in county jail, but things get even worse, as the next person believes she should not be punished just because she's a woman. This woman was pulled over for being on her phone, but that's not what is odd. She was parked in the middle of the road, checking her emails. She's immediately confronted by an officer for doing so.
You're doing everything but drive this car. You've gone through emails, you've looked at pictures.
Okay.
Everything but drive the car. Okay? It's illegal.
Okay.
Is there a reason you might be doing this, or?
I'm at a... Are you pulling me over because I'm blocking traffic?
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and pull you over then. I'll have you pull into the...
I didn't mean that
I'll have you pull over into the BP lot.
As the officer writes her a ticket, she says that laws state she could only get a ticket for other reasons, but not for being parked in the middle of the road.
Pulling me over for?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay, so then am I getting a citation?
Yes, ma'am.
Under Ohio state law, you can only pull me over for texting if there's another offense and give me a ticket.
Well, I've done this 20 years.
I just looked at it.
Well,
Except for the city of Dublin.
You need to look up the city of Columbus, ma'am. This is the code I'm going to actually give you. It's 2131.44B.
Okay.
I'm actually going to give you a copy of the law today.
Great.
It is primary offense.
Having been updated with her situation and the fact that she's going to get a ticket, her demeanor starts to shift. She even dares to tell the officer he should be glad that she didn't have her pepper spray with her.
Just so you know, also walking up to a woman's car, you should have pulled me over. You're lucky I didn't have my pepper spray on me. Scared the ever living out of me as a
you
woman.
would not, if you weren't going through emails,
Sir,
you would probably be more observant.
I'm not trying to be an I'm telling you, as a woman, I'm actually shaking right now because you scared the ever-living out of me.
Well, I've made over 7,000 traffic
Sir,
stops,
I
and I've never been
understand that,
pepper sprayed.
But I understand that, sir, but I'm telling you, as a woman, you made me feel unsafe.
Saying the officer is making her feel unsafe is clearly a bad joke and just a petty way to avoid her ticket. She then tries to get out of it by coming up with any excuse she can, even saying she is paying the cop's salary.
I'm a public safety official,
I
ma'am.
understand that, but please listen to what I am saying, because you're not listening, because you're seeing this through the eyes of me trying to get out of a ticket, which I'm not.
Oh, you won't get out of it, yeah.
Sir,
I can
please
assure you of that.
Sir, can I please finish my sentence?
Go ahead.
As a public employee, I am letting you know, as somebody who pays, who is a person who pays, please.
No, I'm no longer going to listen to you. I'm no longer going to listen to you. I'm going to give you your driver's license back. What you are being cited with is texting while driving. I gave you a copy of the law. You're going to have 3 options.
Please have your badge.
Your first option, it's going to be right here, ma'am.
After realizing what she was trying to do, the cob is done with her behavior and gives her the ticket. It wasn't long before her calm and kind attitude changed and started to ask for the officer's badge number, trying to threaten him.
It's K. Connor, badge 1300. It's at the bottom of your citation. No, ma'am. You will. All I have to do is provide it to you. It's on the bottom of your citation. So you're going to have 3 separate options. I won't give you your options then. I need your signature. Your signature is not an admission of guilt, but I do need your signature because it's an arrestable offense if you do not.
I can't believe that you won't even listen.
No, as soon as you said, I pay your salary, then we're done.
But, sir,
We're
I'm
done.
trying to tell you
We are
so
done.
that you can do your job better.
I've done my job 20 years, and I'm protecting the public from you reading your emails while you drive your car.
Well, that
Drive
hasn't
safely now.
existed.
Finally, the woman was just given a ticket and was lucky that was her only punishment. If you like this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.